Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hangover.
What's up, guys?
What up? So, first official podcast with the trio. You know what I mean? This is the Hangover Podcast. A couple of DJs that lived a cool little 30 years or so. We got some valuable experiences, nice stories, and we're going to introduce ourselves today. So, let's start over here.
What up, guys? Random Rob, formerly known as Fat Guy 702.
Hey, Eastside legend.
Eastside degenerate.
Still a legend. Keep going.
I'm just here to talk some shit, bro. I've been trying to podcast since 2018, but I'm so inconsistent, which is gonna be a lot of my talking points about how to be more consistent.
For sure.
And sticking through things. So I'm here, and I'm just happy I finally found me a good engineer, good producer.
Hey,
you know what he's doing.
Just get it.
AI geek.
So he basically introduced me for me. So I'm Chef Went Crazy, producer, engineer out of Las Vegas, born and raised. Also doing online coaching for music creators, and podcasting with my brothers. Man, I done been through a lot of fun life experiences with them, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. So, you know what I'm saying. And my boys over here rolling in a nice ass joint.
I'm chilling,
you
bro. I am Mr. De La Soul. Just known to kick the fly shit, man. That's all I'm here to do. Kick some fly shit, play some shit. You know what I mean?
Show them the shirt.
Real player shit.
Head of a Hitter Circle.
Hitter Circle.
Della's our fashion.
I do what I can.
He's our fashion coach.
There you go.
He said, wear a tank top for the muscles. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he got it on.
Nah, he
Della
does the shit, though.
Della, out of all of us, he's definitely tapped into the music scene.
Just culture in general. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah.
A product of the environment. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So, where would you like to start, my friend?
Well, shit, let's hop right into the mix, man. There's a couple cool things going on right now. Since I'm the music guy, I definitely want to highlight how Taylor Swift is the largest grossing tour of all time. She had 2 billion. 2 billion is insane, bro.
In a span of like a year and a half, bro.
Yeah.
So
which is absolutely crazy.
I got some stats here for you. Want me to read them?
Some stats? Go ahead, man. Let's hear it.
Total shows, 149 shows
Yep.
across 5 continents. I guess you couldn't get into Antarctica logistics.
Within 21 months.
Weren't working. Over 10.1 million fans attended. Total gross, like Chef said, 2.78 billion in ticket sales, making it the highest grossing concert tour of all time. The first to surpass 1 billion in revenue. This bitch. Ooh, that's bad for search engine. This girl.
This woman.
She's the first one to hit 1 billion, and then she doubled it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See, but is that fair though? Because it's 21 months of a tour.
Yeah.
Usually a tour is within a year, no?
Yeah. So the tour ran from March
17th,
2023 to December 8th, 2024.
So it's basically adding 2 separate years or 2 separate tours into one. So like now we're kind of,
A few more stats. Set list, over 40 songs performed per show. Merchandise revenue, $400 million. Selling but
another 400 mil.
The economic impact was crazy. Every city she went to, she had like especially like these smaller cities.
Yeah,
it was good for the fucking economy.
That's so crazy.
She has a crazy following, bro. Crazy following. She has a whole army, like a legitimate army.
Yeah. And then go ahead.
Wait, what happens if her and Beyonce go at it? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Is this a Civil War type shit? Think about it. They're like probably the 2 biggest female artists.
Yeah. Earlier this year, there was like
you got the Beehive and then you got the Swifties, bro.
There was a little competition set up because Schultz would go on Flagrant. He would say Taylor, just to be a troll and like contras. Say Taylor's the biggest artist in the world, way bigger than Beyonce, And then Schultz will have all the stats to back him up.
Stir the pot.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what do you think contributes to that? Do you think it's the age group of the fan base, the demographic of people, or in comparison to, like, say we're talking Taylor Swift and Beyonce, right? Like, what do you think?
Are you saying that Beyonce has an older fan base because of when she was coming out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, but one thing for a fact, first of all, is demographic. Taylor has a bigger demographic, bro. Just white girls and white people. So the demographic's bigger. Beyonce has crossed the urban hip hop pop thing, but she's still limited. Like,
Yeah.
But Taylor, she gets the 13-year-old girls, the 38.
But
That-
has
and
a
that's
good
what I'm
point,
saying,
Though. Randall
though,
has a really good
because
point.
when did she really like start popping off? We were what, end of high school already type shit.
T Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like early 2010.
And when Beyonce came out,
She was done by 2010. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It feels like
you
she
know
was
what
already
I'm saying.
done.
We were like when she started Destiny's Child, we were
Middle
still
school
little
and shit.
kids, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
She
think
starts
that's
her
an
little fan
interesting
base,
thing.
But you're right though.
And you know what Taylor Swift was good at doing? She would make her relations very public,
Yeah.
and then she would make a freaking breakup song about each freaking guy she dated.
Right.
Yeah.
So she has a whole roster of like celebrities that she dated.
She was at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And now she's smart, bro. She's basically teamed up with the NFL.
Yeah, she got crazy.
She's
ties.
performing next Super Bowl, guarantee it.
You calling that right now?
Yeah, I'm calling
Is that
it.
what you're calling it?
Yeah, I'm calling it. I
Okay.
guarantee she's performing next Super Bowl.
We got that on tape.
But yeah, first I think it's her demographic. She has access to more people that can relate to her.
Yeah. And this past year wasn't even a good year for like just hip hop or anything. So a lot of people were leaving the realm of rap and hip hop to listen to other stuff too.
This year was the first
So-
year ever, or was it 2023, where the hip hop was the number one in streaming.
Yeah, might have been 2 years. I think
Yeah.
this past year there was no number one male artist. The girls ran everything this past year.
Mm.
The females.
Then country is bigger than ever now.
Yeah, that guy Shaboozy,
Yeah.
the song Tipsy.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my
The song
boy.
Tipsy just
Bro.
tied Lil Nas X record for the longest song on top 100 Billboard. Crazy,
Bro,
Hey, and it's two black guys doing country music.
yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
He has a little swagger to him, like, and then that Tipsy song it's a great remake, because I don't know if people know, but it's a remake from the Jaquan song.
The Tipsy song.
Yeah, and so he put some lyrics in there. It's basically a shout out and like to hip hop too. Like he threw hip hop into country, which was really cool.
Yeah.
His album to me is one of the top 3 albums of the year. The album is good, bro. It's really
Country
good.
album?
Yeah, yes. But he has some
Damn.
hip hop on it. He has a Big X the Plug on there.
Oh wow. A
Uh,
lot of like Southern.
yeah. So
Southern rappers.
Yep. And then he has some like classic country music in there.
Yeah.
But he got some bangers, bro. To me, it was my number 1 played album on my like Apple replay thing.
Hmm.
It was a really good album.
What
I
would
say
you
so-
rate it out of 10?
I would give it 8.
Oh.
Like it's a really, and it's his premiere. What's it? His first album? How you say it?
Yeah.
And I think it was really well
His
done.
debut.
Are they-
debut album, sorry.
Oh, nice. Are they all country songs?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he has some rappers on rap features like Big X the Plug. But
Fire.
yeah, it's technically country. But
That's pretty cool.
but he put some swagger into it. So I would Kendrick's album and Shaboozy album are my top 2 albums of the year.
Yeah.
So, but I fuck with Shaboozy. He's gonna be around for a while.
Does he have a song with Snoop Dogg yet?
I don't. That's funny.
And if he doesn't, how long do you think it'll take to?
by next year probably.
Yo, it's impressive how much stuff Snoop Dogg still does to this day. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he's all over the place, bro.
He's-
All over TV.
he's a workaholic.
Doing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He has mastered how to be mainstream but be able to smoke everywhere he goes.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's a goal.
Him and Dave Chappelle light up where Dave Chappelle lights up cigarettes wherever he goes. He don't give a fuck. And then Snoop Dogg lights his weed wherever he goes.
He's about Rick James.
Snoopy. But yeah, the Shaboozy.
That's crazy.
Shaboozy is definitely the breakout artist of the year to me.
No, that's big.
Who?
Hold on. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But one of the things that I saw him do was he did a music video, and it was like just one shot, and he's standing there in front of this bar or whatever it is, and like all the scenes behind him, like people are fighting behind him, but it's just a standstill shot where he's just performing to the camera, and everything else behind him is changing and stuff.
Is the bar song Tipsy?
Yeah. So to me, it showed. Look, it doesn't have to be a very complex video. It doesn't have to be overdoing it. As long as you're in front of the camera, the song has good lyrical context, and there's enough going on to keep people's attention there. Then you got yourself a nice little video. You don't need a high production nowadays, bro.
You know what he was doing good too? He would do like these little pop out shows at these bars, and just have the bar full of people and perform at the bar. Mm-hmm. So it makes it very intimate, kind of like a like kind of like a guerrilla kind of concert. So he had that. He had a really good team behind him for a fact. He had a killer year, dude.
Yeah.
He's with the Empire. But yeah, to me he was a breakout artist of the year. Second behind him was Jelly Roll. Another country.
Man, look at
Jelly
country
Roll.
taking
I'm
over.
like, yeah, I'm
But
clueless,
Jelly
bro,
Roll
I'm
has
sorry.
Jelly Roll's a rapper. He was a rapper originally too.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, but that boy can sing.
Where every time he gets on the mic to do like a speech, it's always so motivational.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's older, so he's like,
And he was in out of
you
jail.
can do it. You can change
Oh, wow.
yourself. And it's
Yeah, he's like,
so
dude,
cool.
he's like, I'm a 38-year-old artist. Just winning rookie artist of the year.
Yeah.
So his whole picture.
He had a whole comeback
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
He's a walk on.
Yeah, the Jelly Roll's dope.
That's a good dude.
Oh, what other note music thing?
TikTok.
Oh, the
ban.
TikTok ban.
Yeah, that's big.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Personally, I think. Oh, so first of all, TikTok is gonna be banned on January 19th if they don't sell the company by January 19th because they are backed by a Chinese-owned company, and so their whole thing is it's a national security threat for them to be getting all this data on Americans. So they're able to push it through Congress to get the bill to ban TikTok.
So you think Trump will overturn it?
Yeah. With Trump, that was game for anything.
To me, it excites me though, because it's kind of good and bad. Because I got a couple of homies who make a living just being on TikTok live. So it's like you gotta, kind of worry about their situation after. But individuals like myself and us who have really only been using Instagram and haven't been using TikTok, it's like, cool, everyone is going to come back to Instagram Reels. And now Reels are on the Explorer page. There's a tab where you can sit there and just see what's trending on Reels. So it gives everybody the opportunity. And I feel like Mark Zuckerberg was lining this shit up of like,
Yes.
cool, I'm going to lay out this feature for the Reels and then with this TikTok thing.
It's a
So
rollout.
now everyone's going to be running back to Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it's such a good thing.
There's the whole theory behind it is that Meta was lobbying for TikTok to get banned, so they could get bigger market share in the social media game.
Yeah, of course, and especially when it's the Chinese in a whole different, country.
It's a great excuse.
It's like, bro, this is our market, bro.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And people will be okay with it because of the narrative.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is this is a national threat, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When TikTok first started, I was the guy screaming, "Don't get on it, blah blah. They're stealing your data, blah blah." And my whole pitch was like, I like my propaganda American. if anyone's gonna steal my data and my information, I want it to be American. But honestly, I really thought about it. It's not that big of a deal.
Is it?
As in, like, they're all taking your data.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
But I guess it's okay if it's American.
So one of the theories is that
Right.
so Zuckerberg made it like this is conspiracy. This is all allegedly that Zuckerberg or Meta basically made a deal with the U.S. government, like, hey, we'll let you in, keep getting our data, but you got to ban these guys. Because what these companies these big tech companies are guilty of is giving these back doors to the U.S. government to let them see what everything's going on.
Yeah, that's the hall pass.
Yeah. So
We'll let you do this.
I wonder if they have that much backdoor with the TikTok, and that's why they're like, if you don't want to play a game, then get out of here.
I think so.
I remember I sent your wife Zereni like a TikTok video or something, or I don't know what the fuck it was. And I was like, are you on TikTok? And she's like, no, Berto doesn't let me have it because he doesn't believe in the Chinese or some shit. Chinese propaganda trying to brainwash us. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's just TikTok.
Yeah, I used to
So
be,
Berto doesn't let us have it.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was so funny.
she's funny. But I've kind of eased back on it because once I see like the mainstream saying the same thing, like, wait.
Yeah.
What's the sell here? What's the real thing going on?
So you have a TikTok?
No. Honestly,
I don't either. That's why I'm asking.
my main platforms I love is X and Instagram.
Yeah.
I check Snapchat like once a month.
Anybody who's
I
into
still don't have a
politics
chat.
will mainly be on X, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I feel you get a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of good like political
Yep,
stuff because
yep.
you have people kind of and there's no censorship, so people can really say whatever the fuck they want on
yeah.
it.
It's for the strong-minded, huh?
Yeah, it's the wild west, bro. on the
Yeah, you're
internet.
like, oh shit.
Yeah, check it
You
out.
can sit there and just laugh, or you can sit there and people go crazy
And
on
argue.
that bitch. Yeah. People
yeah.
pick fights like, oh, get crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right when bro, I'm obsessed with AI right now. So right
Dude,
when
that's the shit, bro.
want to get into it?
Sure.
So I'm Team X. So I'm Team Grok. That's their AI. So I have my money. It's an AI race, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Meta, we got X,
Yeah.
we got Gemini, which is Google.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Gemini.
Yeah, and then we got OpenAI, which is ChatGPT, and they teamed up with Apple, which is gonna be Siri.
Oh.
Yep.
Cool.
And a fun fact about OpenAI, it used to be a non-profit Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking about you.
Uh-oh, there he goes. AI's talking.
Learning.
Speaking of
They
AI,
cut him off.
OpenAI was started by Sam. What's his name? Sam something. Altman. Yep.
Yep.
And also a few other partners. And Elon Musk was part of OpenAI,
The GOAT.
but he didn't like where the company was going, so he discarded himself from there, and then that's when he started X and Grok. And now OpenAI was supposed to be non-profit and all this, and now they're gonna be a profit company.
Yeah.
And Sam was on record saying, "I don't care about the money, blah blah." And he's potentially gonna cash out like $10 billion soon. So sheesh. I don't know. It's something my gut don't trust that guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust OpenAI. But go ahead.
No, it's crazy to think that these are just the people that are leading the future.
Yeah.
These are the these are the beginning stages of like having robots and shit,
but I think that's
know?
the main guys: Meta, Google, X, and then China obviously is in there too. But the problem with China is, bro, they suck at innovation. All they do is steal. So, but I'm fascinated by this whole AI war that we're in now, in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
X was smart, which is Elon, because he has a whole database of freaking information of how people talk, how people meme. Like Grok's really good at as making jokes and being sarcastic.
So
you know,
what? And it doesn't mind making like inappropriate jokes or like some jokes that might be deemed
no
like
filter, says whatever.
Yeah, and like if you try to do the same jokes on Gemini or ChatGPT, it won't let them.
Look, they're building archetypes of robots, bro. These are their personalities. Some can tell jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of how. Yeah, that's crazy. You got this one. You got the jokester over here.
That makes sense. Well, my gut and I'm rooting for Grok because I like me a troll. I like me funny. Like when the jokes die is when we die. That's like my opinion. So that's why I've been rooting for Grok.
And you use it straight out of the Twitter app.
Yep.
Dude, this guy's a genius.
And then I pay the premium so you could do more with the premium.
Cool.
Like create images and then some other stuff.
Yeah.
Which also gives you the blue check, so they're smart. It's a bundle.
I just want a robot to roll joints, bro.
And this is where Elon's a genius, bro. He's making his robots. He has his Tesla's cars. He's setting up a huge ecosystem right now. Like he's gonna pass. Apple has no idea what the fuck about to happen.
Yeah.
He's setting up Star Wars right now.
Dude, this guy's a legend.
Can you imagine that? You have his robot with his car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
sitting on top of the Tesla truck, bro.
With a machine gun.
Bro, that's so epic. Yo.
It's fire.
What's your opinion on the whole AI stuff? AI war. The AI race war.
I'm not even too far deep into it, man. I just know when it comes to information or getting your tasks done or even just having a creative thinking partner, it's definitely elevated the game in the business space where now you can automate a lot of workflows. You can attach it to Make, Zapier, and it can create content for you.
What the hell? What words did you just say?
Oh, yeah. It's for my nerdy folks. But, yeah, man, it's really interesting to see the advances it's already doing in business, bro. A lot of businesses are growing exponentially fast because now it's replacing a lot of copywriters, a lot of people who are redoing your documents. You know what I mean? So
the other day I saw a cool video of this realtor. She basically signed up for this AI program to use her voice to help to do sell pitches and do like cold calls.
Yeah.
And it's interacting with the person under her voice.
Yeah, that's in that Go High Level program.
And she was tripped out just watching it, like, holy shit.
I've seen it. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
She was tripping out. Sounds just like her.
Yeah, but the guy that answered the phone was like, do you know it's 1 a.m? And the AI was like, yeah, it's 1 a.m, but so would you like to finalize this meeting for tomorrow?
Yeah.
So it still has a little work to do.
You definitely got to train them. I've been doing this text messaging AI where it's been having conversations with a couple of my clients and seeing the prompts that it makes is hilarious, bro. I'm like, I don't even talk like that. So you got to really train it.
It's like super square or what?
Nah, it's like
it got off topic.
Super proper and like too businessy, whereas in the music space, no one really talks like that. It's more laid back, more like friendly versus salesman-y.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it definitely takes some training, but it's cool that you can have something call people for you, text people for you. Like, it's super impressive, bro. Like, we're in a good time right now.
Where I give you a lot of credit. Like me, I'm just fascinated by the actual politics and the race in it. You're more in actually
the utility.
Yeah, you're interacting with it. You understand it. You're seeing how much shit you could do with it.
For sure.
It's really cool.
Yeah. You're basically creating your own employees with this stuff.
Yeah.
It's insane. You can have a whole team of AI robots doing stuff for you.
Instead of some Pakistanis.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong
Some
with that.
exports.
Shout out Bilal, my editor. Hey, Bilal.
What was I gonna say?
It's just funny.
Oh, you mentioned about it working for you. Let's get into that. Like, what's this whole community thing you're doing?
I didn't even mention community, but thank you for the
Nice.
alley-oop.
Yeah.
Nah, so right now I'm running a school community for music creators, engineers, producers, artists, or whatever. And essentially what I've done is I've created a whole AI machine that'll text people for you. It can call people for you as well. If you got a cold calling list, it'll do Instagram and Facebook DMing. So if somebody DMs like drop a HO for Hangover in the comments, and then now boom, it'll send them our most recent episode.
Oh,
And it's
that's
all
cool.
completely automated. Before, you used to have to hire social media marketing teams.
Yeah.
And then with the teams, it's like they're the ones that,
Do that.
set everything up. It comes with a content scheduler. So all our clips, we can post them automatically. All the ones that work well, we can put them on evergreen. So it'll keep reposting every month if we wanted to.
Yeah.
So I love the topic of AI because, like you said, the whole utility aspect of it. There's so many uses of it, but so many people don't know how fucking useful this shit is, bro.
When AI first started taking off, I think last year.
Last year.
You were hearing about how prompt engineers are gonna be like big. You think that's still a thing, or you?
No, because now the
It's getting
AI
better, yeah.
is the prompt engineer.
Earlier, I was writing to Grok, and
Yeah.
I misspelled, and he's like, I'm assuming you misspelled this, which would be.
Oh, he corrects you?
No,
he's
'cause
trying to be funny then.
No. I was trying to ask a question, and I
Yeah.
misspelled the word, and the word could have led him to a whole another way,
Oh, got you.
and he understood what I was trying to ask.
Yeah, my typing's gotten so bad because you can sit there and like fuck up your writing, you're super bad, and it'll still understand what you
He's
meant.
like, oh, okay.
So so it's pretty cool. It's just like fucking up the letters and missing a few. The letters are switched up, and then the prompt will come back exactly how you want it. It's like, dude,
It's able to grasp the concept
yeah,
and context. Yeah.
and it's kind of like that word it's not Scrabble.
That app on the phone.
No. There's a certain game where they say have it in newspapers and all the letters are mixed up.
Yeah.
And you got to kind of like unravel the letters and figure out what word it is.
Yeah.
So it's basically like it's playing that game too. You could fuck up the
Mm.
typing or whatever, and it's like, oh, okay, well this got to mean this. It's like process elimination, bro. It's a computer. So
Right now, I was thinking about how, well, the regular person, most people are scared of AI. They think it's gonna lead to Skynet, which is shout out to Terminator 2.
I'll watch it.
The whole like it's gonna be our demise.
The robots are gonna fight us.
There's gonna be a lot of Elon Musk talk, but this is what I like about Elon. He's doing another venture he's doing is the what's it called, the brain chip thing? Neuralink.
Yeah.
His whole thing is like the only way for us to compete with AI is for us to be
AI.
for us to be androids ourselves. So
Cyborgs.
so you have a chip in your head connected to the internet, so you can keep up with.
Yeah.
Because we're low key already androids with the freaking phones, bro. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything-
Yeah. We're basically already robots.
Yeah. So his whole thing is like we might as well optimize it, so the only way we can keep up with these fools.
Mm-hmm.
Like a few years ago, he was trying to warn everybody like, yo, we gotta slow this down. He's getting carried away.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize this. I didn't know he was associated with OpenAI back then. Because he was seeing where they were going, and I don't think he liked the direction they were going.
That's why he was like, slow down.
And then he was probably seeing everybody in Silicon Valley, like they're all balls deep in it. Like, yo, it's a race war. We got to get to it.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
yeah, most people when you mention AI, they're like, they shake their head like, we're fucked. I'm more optimistic about it ever since like I started talking to him about it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like anything else. It's a great tool.
Do you think it's just portrayed by the movies, and that's probably where the fear comes from, or is it more of the unknown type shit?
For sure, the movies are influenced.
The
For sure,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because it's like The Matrix, it's like Terminator, it's like what else robotic fucking
With
End
Will
of the
Smith,
world.
iRobot.
Oh, iRobot.
Yeah. But there's some good robots.
I'm like, I like R2D2. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Star Wars.
Yeah, I fuck with those robots, I guess.
All right, I got this pulled up right here.
Go ahead.
So Neuralink has implanted its brain-computer interface device in 2 human participants. The first participant, Nolan Arbo, a quadriplegic individual, received the implant in January 2024. So basically, this past year has been the first year where they've been like trying to experiment with this stuff and see if it really works. But it's more on the medical side.
Yeah, like people that are
Yeah.
paralyzed, like they're basically trying to. You say your neurons are fucked up and you can't send a signal to your arms to move.
Yeah.
The whole idea is to be able to replace that neurons with the chip to make
Yeah.
your arm move.
It's pretty badass.
They had this guy. He's able to control his computer with his brain now with the chip because he can't use his arms. So now he can.
Fuck.
It's cool.
That is pretty dope.
It's pretty dope. Some people get scared of that. Like the religious people be like, "Oh, that's the mark of the beast."
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
Shifting the ages.
Yeah, that means they can always track you too, though, because you gotta
Yeah.
have that chip in your head. You know,
Bro,
what I mean?
we're already
the
tracked.
part.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
but-
about?
I mean,
That's
you
true.
could always put that shit down, though. That's the thing, right?
But will you?
But when do we put it down? It's just stuck to our hands
you have
already.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we live in a surveillance state. Like the minute,
Surveillance.
the minute
He's
you
like,
walk
yeah.
out the door, they can hack into the Ring camera and next
True.
door to see where you're at.
Big Brother's watching.
Yeah.
For
But
real,
yeah,
for real.
That it's gonna be fascinating to see. Oh, okay. Here's a question. 5 years from now, how does it look like?
Neuralink or just AI in general?
AI in general.
I think it'll still be pretty close to where we're at, bro.
You think so?
I don't think
5
it'll boom
years?
that fast.
I think it's gonna boom.
You think so?
It's gonna boom.
All right. Well, if we go back 5 years, and how much the Tesla's advanced, it's really not much. I mean, the algorithms make it better for self-driving, but as far as like the actual tech, I don't know.
And I think they're also limited by the regulations.
I think you give it 10 years, and that's when it's like, because you gotta even think about laws and passing.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
bro.
why I think that's why 5 years
You
is a
know what I
good
mean?
question because
Yeah.
you're right because there's still a lot of regulation,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of research and development.
Yeah, but I thought you were asking me if I see like a crazy huge future where like people already have the in 5 years, bro. Not a lot of people will have it, or I don't even think it'll be accessible like that. 10, now we have a good conversation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Now people have it. Now people are got the internet in their fucking heads and shit.
What's that that thing where like technology doesn't technology once technology starts it doesn't like just increase gradually. There's like a 10-fold, 100-fold to it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm thinking of 5 years from now. How much can a 10-fold, 100-fold?
Yeah. What do you think, Randall? With the
Man,
Neuralinks?
no, I'm just listening. I'm taking this all in. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
For real?
Yeah.
But what do you think will happen once people get the Neuralinks, though? This is all hypothetical.
I mean, I think it'd be great for like the medical aspect of things. I think that shit is
Yeah.
great. You know.
Yeah.
You don't trust it, huh?
Not yet.
I mean, I wouldn't use it off top
yet.
either.
Not
So,
yet.
all right, do you think the people that do get it, like, it'll be like a rich people only thing to where they realize, like, damn, this should turn us into, like, superhumans and shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck everybody else. They can't have it. And then now you have, like, laws being passed where now they're telling people it's not going to be safe, but in reality, all the elite have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Elon's
I could see that happening, too,
I
though.
could too.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I think Elon wants the other way. He'd rather have it mass produced, mass out.
Oh, of course. Mr. Transparent.
Yeah, and then he got his hand on the fucking White House right now, bro. He got Trump in the palm of his hand.
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's gonna make some insane moves in the next 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the whole thing. And then the cool part is in the next 6 months we're gonna see a bunch of new development in AI in general, though. I'm talking about in AI now.
Yeah.
And the politics behind it is gonna be fun. It's not gonna be funny, but it's gonna be interesting because you're gonna see people like just how Meta most likely lobbied against TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see these big boys lobbying against each other, trying to take.
Fuck,
Right,
bro.
for
The
market share.
game is being more and more apparent.
Yeah.
Like in our face. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then you got your whole. It's gonna be interesting how crypto, like Bitcoin, all that. What's gonna be the effect on AI? Like, I don't have no real correlation with that, but cryptocurrency is obviously the future too.
Mm-hmm. Everything digital.
Yeah. There's cool conspiracies about that. How, they've been wanting this for everybody to be digital when it comes to currency.
Mm-hmm.
And like this, you could see where all the money goes. You can see where everybody has their money. Cause you know how the old school keep the cash under your fucking bed,
Yeah.
Mhm.
keep it from the IRS,
Yeah.
keep it from the guy you owe money. So it's gonna be interesting how Bitcoin and crypto relates to or correlates with AI.
Yeah, do you think it gets to a point where now there's cryptos like attached to each AI?
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now it becomes like a stock thing where it's like market share and shit.
Elon
You know what I mean?
in the next 5-10 years, he's gonna have his own currency on X. I guarantee it.
Probably Doge.
What if he just
What if he just used Doge like that?
I told this story.
What if he's an evil villain, and then we're just seeing like the rise, and then all of a
Bro.
sudden, bro, what if he fucking takes over the world?
It's more of like, for me, all of this advancement, we're seeing steps in like in a direction, right? But we just don't know like what could happen, because there's obviously the good side of things and the bad side of things.
Yeah.
And it's like, with these steps being taken already and those advancements, like anybody can use it now.
For sure.
To that extent.
Get yourself a CB radio, bro, just in case. Analog.
Bro.
Which is the fan go analog.
Is it really? They're analog?
Yeah, CB radios.
Wow.
I don't even know what analog means. I just know they're analog.
If they're receiving waves, doesn't it make them digital?
No.
No?
Because radio's been around since the 1900s.
Radio
1900s.
waves.
I'm gonna get flamed for that shit.
They're frequencies.
Studios.
Yeah, they're frequencies.
Yeah, damn. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's antennas.
Yeah.
And picking up, you know.
That's why I'm obsessed with the RSS feed and podcast channels, because that's where it's unregulated. You can post whatever you post whatever you want on there. Like no one can regulate what you put on the RSS feed. Obviously, Apple and Spotify, if they don't like they can take it down from their platform. But anyone that knows how to access the RSS feed can always get to your podcast, your audio part.
It's underground.
Go ahead.
Is there an application for the RSS feed where you can download it and then you have access to everything? Because you know how there's a podcast section on Spotify and Apple. Is RSS feed accessible to everybody via like app, or is it something you have to go online to get? You know what I mean?
Online and apps, both. Yeah. Both.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Like remember that website I used to use to upload my RSS feed?
Pornhub.
Yeah. I got. If you want to change the subject, I got a funny thing about porn. Porn is so fascinating because
It's pretty fascinating.
most technological advances, like when it comes to online, has started through porn, like streaming, like editing. So much stuff has gone through the porn industry first.
Yeah.
Because they've always been ahead of the game because they need to upload videos and all that. So a lot of technology when it comes to uploading videos and streaming and all that has started through porn.
Yeah.
Bro, the biggest thing right now in the marketing world is OnlyFans marketing. So all the techniques that people are finding out that work best for like marketing on social media are all because of them marketing the OnlyFans pages.
Are AI chats in the OnlyFans DMs now or not yet? Or still the Filipino girls, Filipino boys right?
No, it's usually guys. They hire guys to do all the writing for it. Yeah, it's all still human power. Of course,
You just start talking to robots.
There's this girl. She was an online personality influencer. She licensed her voice for it to be AI. And you saw that?
I think I did.
Yeah. So, but I don't know what field she in. I forgot. But she basically is letting this AI company use her voice to whatever. So she licensed it.
Getting paid.
She must have a sexy voice, bro.
That was a big part of the whole actor strike. Because it's all union still, right?
Yeah.
What the studios wanted was to get licensing rights on their voices and likeness, so they could just AI it. And they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to give up that right, which was smart. Because eventually you just got to get them on camera long enough, and boom, you got their image. You can do whatever you want with it. So that was a big deal about that whole strike, and I guess they hold it off for another 5 or 10 years.
Did you guys see the deepfake stuff? You seen it?
Oh yeah.
It's like basically you can turn yourself into Donald Trump, and it has
yeah.
And it makes you sound like him. So now it's easy to like kind of fake,
and especially like someone like Rogan.
Vocals.
He has thousands of hours on the internet, so they have so much to do with like they could use him.
They started making fake ads with his voice because of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? This is a new level of catfish.
Yeah.
No lie,
bro.
I was gonna say one more.
We've seen the progress. That is crazy. It's not even progress. That shit is just wild.
Yeah.
And imagine we came from the MySpace days.
And that's what I'm saying. Before there was an actual term of it.
Is the OG.
But what people don't realize, bro, we were getting kind of tech savvy with the MySpace. Like there was like little coding involved, how you could set up your page.
Your template or your page layouts. Yeah.
I remember color tones.
And all that. Remember,
codes,
like,
yeah.
You go to websites to get certain codes to put on your page.
Was HTML? Is what it was?
Yeah. And then Meta came, or Facebook came, and they're like, nah, just come here. We'll do everything for you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom.
Tom had the most friends.
He's made it 500 mil and just dipped out.
Easy, bro.
Do you think people recognize him on the street?
They have to, bro.
But not anymore. I wonder how he looks now.
Probably has a beard.
Yeah. What he does now, he just travels the world and does photography.
Hey, it's Tom.
Hey, somebody tag Tom if they know where he's at. We want to make sure he's alright, man. How's that 500 mil? You living life or what?
Every once in a while, he'll check in on Twitter. Hey guys, still doing my thing. Everything's good. And then he dips out.
My friend Tom.
Did he really disappear, or he's still on the internet somewhere?
Yeah. He'll post on his Instagram every once in a while, like every few years. He'll post on Twitter every few years. But
So he's still good. He's still kicking it.
Yeah. He's just enjoying that 500 mil.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's cool. Shout out Tom.
Another topic. The topic I wanted to do was New Year's is coming up.
Oh, nice.
And we're here in Vegas.
Mm.
So what are some rules about how to? What are some tips or advice you would give to people on how to party in Vegas for New Year's?
You want to start there, Randall?
Go, Della.
Get a room.
Get a room.
Get a room.
Get a room, nasties.
Get a room.
Get a room.
Yeah, man. Avoid the traffic and get a room.
Would you guys ever been on the Strip for New Year's?
I have not. Born and raised, and I have never been on it for New Year's.
I did it once. I was like 18.
Only because you hear the stories about how much of a shit show it is, and you know.
And it's hella people.
We have access to this place every fucking day, so to be there when there's a bunch of tourists and drunk people everywhere, you're asking for trouble, man. You know what I mean?
Freaking on the east side, by like 10 o'clock, you already see cars crashing and shit. Like,
Yeah.
So first of all,
Gunshots.
no drinking and driving.
And they run away. The car's just there.
Oh, yeah.
They crash and dip the fuck out of there.
Fucking
But he's right. No drinking and driving.
No drinking and driving.
No drinking and driving.
I think some tips. I think house parties are always the best. Celebrate your friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Just get some alcohol, get some good music, and just invite your people. But if you're going out to the Strip, you better have a credit card ready.
Yeah. I guess my tip or rule would be control yourself. You know what I mean? Just control yourself. You don't want to be the dude blacked out around all these fucking people that you don't know where they're from. You know what I mean? And not only that, you want to be prepared for any type of situation. So how can you do that when you're fucking sloppy?
And it's a marathon too now, dude. You gotta
it's a
pace yourself.
marathon.
You want to make it to the afters, or you want to be able to say
The afters.
You want to be able to say, "I'm not going to the afters."
Right. But when you're fucked up, you're gonna go to the afters.
So so if you're going to the Strip or anywhere downtown, what time frame? Let's give people a time frame of what they can expect.
Ooh.
What time would you start? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get there because they start closing this shit down.
I think
if that's the case.
you should pregame.
Yeah.
You should pregame like for downtown. You should start for any if you're going out.
My number's 8 off top. Sorry.
When you start pregaming, you should start pregaming at 9. 9 o'clock, and then get your Uber like at 10. Pull up to someone 10:30, 11, and then boom, you party, you dance, and then at 12 you hit the New Year's.
Yeah.
Everybody says Happy New Year's, and then from there you got to get with your crew, see what the budget is. Should we stay here? Go to the afters.
Bro, for the Uber drivers, New Year's is one of the best days to make money, bro. Because everything is surging. It's like 3x a regular trip, bro. And you're just all over the place, and it's good money, man. You can make easy
Yeah, but you should definitely get a crew together and just discuss your guys' budget.
Yeah.
Whose card is going on, and then run it.
And then just run up their card.
It turns into like a 5 a.m.
or
night,
bring cash.
No problem.
Everybody's being cash. Everybody's being cash. Pay cash.
Yeah.
But honestly, downtown is probably the best place to celebrate New Year's if you're trying to have a lot of fun and get best bang for your buck.
Downtown is way better than the Strip when it comes to New Year's.
Yeah,
I would say so. New Year's is way too packed, bro.
Well, for sure.
The Strip.
I think you want to find a spot and plan to be there from 10 to like 12:30. Does that make sense? So you don't have to move. Sometimes people try to do too much and you end up missing fucking you miss the countdown. So find a spot from 10 to 12:30, and then from there you regroup and see, all right, what's the next move?
Yeah. You think there's access to the top of the stratosphere on New Year's? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. They probably sell.
Or even restaurant reservations would be sick.
Yeah,
that'd be fire up.
Yeah.
The whole strip.
I think that's the next move for us.
Rotating platform.
That's the next move for us. Like just nice dinners. Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, look it up.
like
champagne.
Book it.
Like a herbs and rye dinner. That would be sick. To bring in New Year's. That'd be dope. Some whiskey, some steak.
Bring it all nice.
No, but I'm talking about top of the Strat though, bro. It's got the rotating platform, and you can see all the fireworks as they're going off on New Year's, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Or even the bar lounge up there, 108 Lounge. That'd be a cool spot to like celebrate New Year's, and you can see everything. That'd be a move. That'd be a move.
Stratosphere slept on. A lot of people don't go to the Stratosphere.
No, because it's a little older. They try to renovate it and shit.
Yeah, but it definitely survives. You know who owns the Stratosphere? PT's Gold.
Really?
Yeah, that's part of it.
PT's
Station casinos, guys.
No,
PT's.
PT's the bar.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a Station casino people.
I think PT's bought it. I know they're owners now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Station casinos are the biggest casinos, local casinos here in Vegas. Their whole point is to attract the locals. Their newest, their best one's probably what, Red Rock.
Red Rock is nice.
Oh no, Durango though.
Durango's popping.
Durango's popping, bro.
Durango's super popping.
That's a local spot. Every event that we see pop up is always Durango.
Southwest got a spot now.
Mm-hmm.
We got fucking Boulder Station.
Hey. Boulder Station.
Hey, but Sunset Station has the best oyster bar, so I'm not mad at all.
The fucking line's like an hour.
No, it's Sunset right here.
Oh, Palace is the one that takes forever.
Palace is the one where you gotta wait an hour and a half, bro. But the one right here, you walk in whenever the fuck you want. And their what is it? Their pan roast is way better than Palace Station.
Hey, Chef,
way better.
Chef bleeps out the whole thing so you don't burn it out.
They're not gonna drive with it to the side of town, bro. Yeah, stay over there. Go to Durango.
I seen Flavor Flav up there.
Durango?
Yeah. No. At Sunset.
Oh, okay. Was he bowling?
Yeah.
I seen him bowling one time at.
He wasn't looking too good though. This was a while back, but he looked like he doing better now.
Yeah, it was South Point. We said what's up to him. I think we went one time when they had like dollar drinks at midnight or whatever. They had the dollar drinks.
He used to be walking around.
I don't know if they still do because of inflation, but I'd go check it out.
Fucking inflation, bro. I remember back in the day, Binions would have dollar Thursdays, blackjack.
Remember when McDonald's had dollar hot and spicy?
Now
they're not $1 no more.
So we would love to go to McDonald's drunk,
gangbang,
and we get them at gangbangs. You get the hot and spicy, and the McDouble.
Yeah, you get both them bitches.
And then boom, you make your fucking sandwich. Bro, those things were so popular in East Side. They literally put it on the Charleston and Sloan menu.
Put it on the menu,
but they didn't call it a gangbang. They call it I forgot what they call it. But it was on there for a while. That shit was funny.
Yeah. Trendsetters.
Yeah,
the first person that showed me what a McGangbang was or told me what it was, that sounds crazy. Showed me. Jesus. All right. It was AJ. We used to go to play beer pong in his garage.
Shout out to white boy AJ.
Shout out to white boy AJ. I didn't want to say it like that, but shout out to white boy
Dude,
AJ.
doing his thing in Austin.
He was like, bro, you ever had a McGangbang? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? He's like, a hot and spicy and a McDouble. I tried it that night, and every time we got drunk, guess what we ate? A McGangbang. So shout out to AJ for that. We won't do that shit no more though, but I'd be down to go.
Bro,
get one after the pod.
What I do now, my fat ass, I'll eat 3 hot and spicy.
Dude, hot and spicy are so good. You ever had one with cheese?
No, my cousin loves that.
Dude, Rico showed me the cheese with the hot and spicy. Fire.
I gotta try it.
So fire.
I'll try it tonight.
I be putting mac sauce on yours.
We could Uber Eats it right now, man.
You guys ever put mac sauce on yours?
That sounds good too.
That's what I be.
Hot and spicy?
Yeah.
I've never had mac sauce.
Really?
I can't remember last time I had a Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
All I order from McDonald's
now. That shit is small as fuck.
It's like their version of the In-N-Out spread. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but they got onions in it though. Right? There's onions in mac sauce. I know. I'm fat, nigga. I know my shit. Oh, fuck. I gotta bleep that out. Damn. It slipped.
It's all right.
Okay. Bleep it.
You did so good the other day, too.
Know,
all right. So.
Too many sessions. Fuck. All right.
Then we're cutting it here anyways. Are you good?
No. We could cut. We could bleep that.
That's right.
It's all right. So let's talk about. You heard about these drones over New Jersey, man?
The aliens.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I think it's all a scam, but what do you think? I personally think it's a scam, but
Okay. No. Let's start like this. Let's all, because we all have our own algorithm, so we get certain info, right?
Yeah.
So let's all go first. What we see when we think it is. Della goes first because Della's the aliens guy.
No, I definitely think it's drones, bro. I've seen what it looks like.
But why do you think they're doing it? First, listen.
I think they're testing it out, bro. I think all this alien stuff is coming out, and I think that we might start seeing them push the limits if they do have technology of that advancement.
So,
can I go?
Go ahead.
Please? All right, so check this out. There's absolutely zero coincidence that now people are talking about UFOs, aliens, all this shit, and the government's trying to say that, oh, they've been here the whole time. But coincidentally, now AI has been popping off where it's easy to create all this fake videos and all this stuff going on, bro. So there's no coincidence that now there's more alien sightings, more alien footage, there's all this new supposed evidence, but also now you also have the technology that's capable of faking all this shit. So to me, there's no coincidence, bro.
Yeah.
And it's always around military bases. What's the funny part?
Yeah. That's
Around
what I
military
pieced
base.
together in my head. Is like, bro, where was all this shit before? Now that you can fake all this shit, now you start, oh, they're actually real. It's like, no, government, stop trying to distract us, bro.
It does seem like
Right?
a big old distraction. So I think we should tell people what happened. What if they don't know? Basically, there was a bunch of drones floating around in New Jersey, and no one knows how they got there. And they were all over this by the military bases. And then
I think it's a scam. He thinks it's just real.
You don't think there's aliens, bro?
I believe in aliens, but I don't believe that all these UFO things are as real as people are making it seem.
Fair
But
enough.
trust me, I believe
let's
in
do aliens. Aliens are better. I got a whole alien thing too.
Wait, but finish your point though about the drone stuff. How you thought they were real? I'm just kidding. He told me it's a scam, so I'm just fucking with
So
him.
the drones they have a bunch of drones floating around and no one understands why. Like all the local officials, government officials are all pissed and confused.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are they doing here? So then people start thinking like, oh, they're foreign foreign drones. But bro, the U.S. fucking airspace would not allow no foreign shit in our fucking
Right.
like. Some people might say, oh, remember the Chinese spy balloons?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was really embarrassing. But someone in the government knew about those things. So my whole thing is, no way. The FAA airspace is so tight, especially around New York, bro. It's like one of the tightest. FAA is in charge of our federal air aviation. Basically, they're in charge of everything that flies in the sky.
Okay.
So they make sure planes don't crash with each other. They make sure that the schedules are fine. And they're also like east side, we're by the Air Force base. It's one of the bigger Air Force bases in the country. You can't fly.
I didn't know that.
You can't fly a drone by the Air Force base. It will literally say FAA laws. You cannot go higher because it's regulated. So these drones that got in this airspace, someone let them in there. So
Inside
so
job.
some of the theories are that they're radiation drones where they're able to detect radiation. So they got people, and what kind of radiation they're detecting is like nukes, like uranium stuff that makes nukes. So supposedly they're trying to detect it. So a bunch of people got scared, like, oh, there's bombs in New Jersey, blah blah. But I don't think that's true either. And then there's also people think that they're trying to spy on us. No, that's more of that's another thing.
That's you.
But what I think was really going on is they're trying to scare people about drones, and they just passed a bill about how they don't want to allow foreign countries to sell drones to the U.S. So one of the biggest drone manufacturers is China. And so I think this whole thing is for them to stop Chinese manufacturing because they have a huge market cap in the drone world. So I think they want to get more market share. So they're trying to ban China, and it's a great excuse to scare people. To like, oh, dude, like we can't allow these people to keep making drones. It's dangerous.
Dude, they keep making China the bad guys, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
for everything.
Yeah,
They just blame them for everything.
Yeah, China and Russia. You always need a boogeyman.
Wow.
There's Kendrick Lamar.
No, it's Drake, according to everybody. It's Drake with the drones. But drones.
Nah, that's crazy, man.
So I think all this is just is to scare people into drones so they could get more control of the drones. So because they want to be the powerhouse in the drones.
How much of the shit that we do see online now? I mean, I guess it depends on your algorithm, but how much do you think of it as propaganda?
I think the most propaganda is through TV, mainstream media. That's where the propaganda's always been there.
Yeah, no, of course.
And it first started in newspapers back in the day.
But like now we're just getting more and more and more and more information. AI, for instance, shit's getting more and more fake. So it's like,
yeah. There's a lot of propaganda online. There is. But that's the cool thing about X. Like now you can do community notes. Like if you put some bullshit propaganda, someone could go.
Someone will call you out.
They call you out and put you
thumbs down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fact check.
See, I'm curious now with Gronk being attached to Twitter, how much of the tweets and stuff will be all like AI generated just to push a brand.
Oh, there's so many AI bots.
Yeah, so now you're going to be running into an issue where Elon Musk was concerned about like fake accounts and all these bots, but now he's creating an AI that can literally run fake accounts and bots and make it seem humanized.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to run into a problem of like too many fake accounts because of the ability to attach it to AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny. I have a Twitter account. My Twitter account probably looks AI as fuck because all I do is retweet stuff. I don't tweet nothing. I don't. So because every time I'll see an interesting account, I'll click on it like, oh, this is probably fake. Because you can tell by how they reply to people, how often they tweet.
Their name.
Yeah, their name.
Be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I laugh like people probably think I'm an AI bot.
That's funny. All right, let's talk about these aliens real quick, and then we'll last call it.
Okay. I'm kind of I believe aliens are real.
Yeah, I think we can all agree.
No, I don't think aliens are real.
Oh, you don't?
I think we are the aliens. I think at one point there was humans. There was a species on this earth that were so advanced they got out of here, and then, let me start over. I think the technology the advanced technology that we have, I think it was found here on Earth. Like I'm talking about like 30, 40,000
like
years
Antarctica
ago.
type shit.
Yes.
They did some excavation and found
yes
technology.
I think we're finding old ancient freaking technology that we don't know how we did it back in the day, but we found it, and then that's and we're trying to reverse engineering how it works. I personally think that. Like I know most people say, dude, the universe is too big, it's too old. In 13 billion years, there has to be other species out there. I say 13 billion years seems like a long time, but life takes forever to make, bro. Like we could be literally the first species in the universe. We really can. But most people think otherwise. Most people think no, aliens are real. They like, oh, what's your boys, the Anunnakis?
Oh yeah. The spirits and shit like that. The gods, more or less.
They're people
from other.
Yeah, they think people, but they were here on Earth supposedly, right?
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I think it all okay. This is what I was saying. I think it all originated from Earth. That's what I think. And I think we're the first living, breathing planet that's been advancing technology in the whole universe. I think we're the first.
That's like humanity right there, right?
I think 13 billion. I think it took 13 billion years. I think it took 13 billion years to get to this point.
Yeah. My take on it is, so if you're thinking about every single star and planet that's out there in the universe, there's a probability that there's others with the same atmosphere, with water, with all the elements necessary for a species to grow and evolve. So that's kind of my take on it. Is like I believe there's aliens and there's some that could have been alive way longer than us, seeing as how the solar system is a lot older than Earth. So that would give them a head start and being able to create technology and advance. You know, I'm just a believer that there's definitely other life out there. You know.
I think if I think there's other life out there, I think it's like in other dimensions, like we can't see it.
There's plenty of other solar systems out there that you know, you give it the right distance to the sun, and you give it water, then you can have living, growing species on there, bro.
Organisms.
Yeah, organisms. Whatever.
Your turn, Della.
I think all of it is possible. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think light years and like how far galaxies and other universes, and it's like just light years away. Shit could have happened 5 million years ago type shit. And like you said, we're only now getting to this point as far as like it happening through space.
Yeah.
So it kind of feeds both purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Della's into parallel universes. That's what I'm hearing.
I am. I think it's all possible,
yeah,
bro.
I think
with frequencies too. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I said, and with frequencies. Like
you know what I think parallel universes are? Dreams.
I think that's an example.
So I always tell this story. Shout out to Ramon. It was a manager at Pizza Hut. Some guy comes in and gunpoint to rob him. And then
really? I never heard the story.
Yeah. This is so funny. Full circle. Della was at Applebee's down the street. So just keep that in mind.
All right.
So he has him there. The guy comes with a gun, like, "Give me your manager. Who's your manager?" And
your manager.
Yeah, to open the safe.
Open the safe.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Ramon's the the manager.
fuck, yeah.
And everybody's staying quiet, and then eventually some employee like chickened out, like he's the manager. So he had the gun on Ramon's head, like open the safe.
Whoa.
But you know how these safes nowadays are like you can't open them; they're timed open or whatever.
Yeah.
To avoid stuff like this.
Mm.
So at one point the guy gets distracted and he's doing something else, and Ramon dips out of the Pizza Hut and runs into Applebee's and tells, "Hey, call the police! They're robbing the store." And then Della's right there.
You were there?
What? Do you remember?
Oh, I think I remember like a little bit. Did he run in or?
Yeah, Ramon ran in. Ramon ran in. So the next 4 nights, he kept dreaming about it. One dream was Ramon gets shot and he dies. The next night, Ramon dreams he takes a gun away, shoots him. He had another dream where another event happened. But my whole point is, all the major events that could have happened technically happened.
And yeah.
3 of them or 2 of them were in his dream, and 1 happened in real life. And to me, like, oh, that's parallel universes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In another dimension, in another realm that happened.
It's kind of an oversimplification, kind of the easy way out. But to me, I call that parallel universes.
I think so. I think that's valid.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But it could have been him too, picturing every possible scenario.
Yeah, but he dreamt about it.
The fact that it was a thought proved it was a conscious thing, right?
Yeah, because when you think of parallel universes,
if that thought happened, it happened somewhere, right?
Right.
And like,
I call all that parallel universes. Yeah.
Thoughts are living things, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, everything that could have happened technically happened from Ramon's point of view.
Everything that's been created started with a thought.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the crazy.
So when
thing
they
to
say
think
manifest, right? Think about your thoughts.
Oh, this is a cool transition. That book, not the Art of War, but the War on Art. What's the other one?
The War on Art.
Stephen Pressfield.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And he talks about the muse, where ideas or something else.
Yeah, he talks about, as a creator, when you sit down and create, we all tap into certain frequencies. Like, we're all just antennas, and we all receive the same ideas, but it's people that put the action behind them that really get to like reap the reward of that idea.
Rogan always talks about how his podcast, he's like, it wasn't my idea.
Yeah.
Like I just knew I was supposed to do it.
Dude, that's fire.
Because Rogan's big on how ideas are for something else.
Yeah, no, because it really just comes to you, right? But where does it come from?
Yeah.
So it's like it's literally just sent to you, and you're just like, oh.
The practical argument against that is how you're raised, everything that's happened led you to that point to think a certain way, and you get the idea, supposedly.
Bro, there's been multiple times where
be random as fuck though.
You think of like an invention, an idea, and if you don't execute it on it, you end up seeing that thing out there in the universe, and it's damn, I had that same thought. So everyone gets the same ideas, bro. Everyone, you know what I mean? Like there's not many things that differentiate us when it comes to our thought processes, and we all tap into that same like creative energy, bro.
So I had a proud moment. So my wife's always my witness from all like crazy shit I say, and I had this funny joke about abortions, and the joke was like, honestly, I think abortion should be legal, but we should rename it. Let's just call it Kill a Baby.
Oh, whoa. What?
Exactly. Because let's be honest of how severe this is. If you want to get an abortion, you want to get a Kill a Baby, go ahead and do it. Just say you're killing a baby.
So you feel
and then like 3 months later, Chris Rock's special came out, and he had the same joke.
For real?
Yeah, and I did. That's
funny.
Yeah, and I was tooting my own horn like, oh, I think like Chris Rock.
See, but every time I eat steak now, I don't want to eat a killer cow.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I don't want to eat a killer cow.
I remember I was saying this joke at dinner, and I was like with 2 girls, and their mouths were just like. It was so funny though.
Whoa, that is a funny.
But
joke,
the whole thing's a whole shock factor.
Yeah.
But my whole point was like, not Chappelle. Chris Rock had the same joke. I'm like, dude, I thought of the same thing. That's funny.
Yeah,
bro.
That's cool.
It's a higher consciousness.
For sure.
Tapping into that.
All right, y'all got any last calls before we end this?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, bro, I'm just excited for this podcast.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, we already shot a few ones. I've been posting clips on my stories, but
practice.
I feel like this is hopefully. Once we review it, we can post this one.
Nah, this is for sure one of the ones.
So I'm just excited to keep it going, bro.
Yeah.
Chef is more of a structured person, so
yes,
and
definitely.
I'm obviously all over the place. I've been told I'm like a golden retriever.
He's a golden retriever with the conversation. He's excited to talk. He's happy.
So I hope you guys are patient with my speaking skills and me.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, bro. I'm honestly really excited.
Hell
Bro.
That clip
yeah,
you posted
bro.
earlier about learning English was so funny.
Oh,
Bro.
because I was trying to say like
It was funny when you recalled it though.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you said it, that's when it was really hilarious.
Because my whole thing was like, bro, if I could download one language to learn, it would be ancient Hebrew.
Ancient Hebrew,
And I was
yeah.
trying to say it, and Chef's like, you mean English? I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but it was funny when you started stuttering later, and then you were like, "All right, so I do want to learn English." That shit was so funny. Now we'll post a clip. We'll pull it up. Last words, last call.
Stay smooth and don't be a square, because that's how the hitters circle.
Damn, for sure. Mine's got to be, if you want to elevate, you got to meditate.
Hey.
And then, did you say yours already?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just be patient and don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. And have a good New Year's. We'll probably have this up before New Year's.
Peace.
So, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, happy holidays. Let's get up out of here.
Peace.